Hello everyone, it's me, NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange on April 23rd. It's a Wednesday, midweek, hump day, kind of mixed green and red here. We've had fascinating days going into it. I think it's a constructive day. I think it's a healthy day. I think the markets are definitely absorbing the positive, the negative, the earnings, the tweets, the headlines, the headwinds, the backwinds, the everything. Okay, we're seeing Boeing. Market came in today. Boeing earnings were good. Opened at 340, up $10. Now we know from all the time that you and I have spent together that one stock weighed heavily in the S&P and the Dow can take a market up and down. We've seen fragile days. We had 5 days consecutively down, first time since March 2017. Okay, all the doomsayers were saying, well, this is the beginning of something new, tech getting eviscerated, la, la, la. And I said, let's watch, let's wait. And we obviously have two choices. The market could follow through on the sell side. Could be some reasons, could be some headwinds, no question. Earnings, headlines, and whatnot. Or we could bounce back. Today, every day this market never disappoints. Today, Boeing, Verizon, earnings came out super, super solid. Boeing opened up 10 and then sold off. We've seen that earnings have been coming out positive. Sometimes higher end, lower end earnings and revs have been solid on earnings coming out and been robust, and people have been hitting the sell button. What needs to be reflected is that the headwinds that we're seeing, whether to trade and to tariffs and to headlines and to tweets and to Washington and to God knows what, are not reflected in this quarter's earnings. So let's just keep in mind that whatever blips, we just saw Facebook come out, that's fresh, that's live, up $9. Beat on everything across the board. Now, the headwinds, the news, the hacking, the analytics that came out, not reflected in this quarter, right? Google, we saw the same thing. So some of these companies, a lot of the social media companies, the Twitters, the Googles, the Facebooks are beating on all cylinders, but not reflecting some of the headwinds that are coming in, whether it's hacking, whether it's compromising personal information, whether it's revenues, whether it's clicks, whether it's pass-throughs, I don't even know. Earnings on Facebook just came out and they knocked it out of the park. 1.47 billion daily users. If you can't make money out of that, forget about it. But Cambridge Analytics, definitely a headwind that we may see coming into the next quarter. And we're going to see it in a lot of these things. Boeing fluffed that off today. Boeing opened up 10, sold off on the fear that China and tariffs and whatnot and guidance going forward may, in fact, cause some sell-off, but that did not. The market is able to absorb this. The market was up and down a number of points today. We sold off hard this morning, down 200, and Boeing took it down, and oil took it down. Then Exxon came in, raised the dividend. Boeing turned around. We saw a lot of reversals in today. Transport's up 110. Okay, energy's bouncing back. Then the market went right back up. Boeing closed up 12, took the market with it, was up 200 at one point in the afternoon after being down 200. At the end of the day, though, we saw the market rally and then we saw it sell off. As I said, this is constructive. This is healthy market activity. Markets are able to absorb earnings, lack of guidance or good guidance, headlines and tweets, geopolitical stuff, tariffs and trade. There's a lot of unknowns on the table. The market is able to absorb that. So even though we saw five down days, we broke that sell trend. Market up 60 on the close. We're still at 24,000. Russell off a little. Spiders up a little. Transport's up solid. Brent reversed back up at 68 and change. Solid market, solid earnings. Definitely some headwinds in the wings. Let's take it a day at a time, ladies and gentlemen. NYSE Einstein, inside Berghoff from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. I love you all. Have a great day.